This isn't a story from the internet. This is mine. What happened to me and my girlfriend 7 months ago. We're sharing this now because I think someone wanted us to be a warning. It started with a lie. We told our families we were staying with friends in Hyderabad. In reality, we rented a bike and headed to Ananthagiri for a romantic camping trip. The universe sent its first warning the moment I saw that Avenger 220.
Something feels off about this bike.
Missing indicators, dangling mirrors, and a fuel gauge that showed empty no matter how much petrol we poured in. 800 rupees disappeared into that machine. I told her she was overthinking. We should have listened. My back was screaming from the hard shocks. I was snapping at her over wrong turns. Then came Café Loom, our saving grace. For an hour, we forgot everything. We asked locals for directions, took that left turn, and stopped at a small roadside temple.
Let's take blessings from Almighty Shiva.
I teased her about being superstitious, but now I know. Her intuition was already screaming. We reached the main viewpoint junction as the sun started softening.
Hyderabad Resort, 1 kilometer. Good place.
We found the sign. And an old watchman with eyes that didn't quite look at us. He took a long drag of his cigarette and said,
"No unmarried couples allowed?"
I called a resort number. Busy. Called again. Busy.
Why do you keep calling us?
She hung up. Denied. We stood there as the light began to fade. My girlfriend found another number on the boards. A different campsite. 5 kilometers away, she said. We were tired. It was getting dark. We said yes. The moment we turned the bike around, our phones died. No signal. No maps. Then my phone rang again.
Go through the village. Cross 2 railway bridges. You'll find us.
The first bridge was a skeleton of rusted iron. Black, stagnant water pooled underneath. The second bridge was identical. Exactly the same, like we'd driven in a circle. My girlfriend tightened her grip around my waist. After that second bridge, the world changed. The road narrowed. Trees closed in. He said 1 kilometer. We drove 3, seeing nothing but shadows. Then the gate, a heavy iron gate, closed. A hand-painted sign with a logo that made my blood run cold. The lights flickered on with a buzz, and he walked out. From between the trees, the parking lot had one lonely scooty. The entire property was silent, rows of empty tents. He led us across a bamboo bridge that groaned with every step, showed us a room. When he opened the door, it cracked like bone breaking. I looked at her. Her face was pure terror. We're leaving, I whispered. I asked if he'd locked the gate.
Yes.
The gates were closed again. He opened them just enough. The moment there was space, I gunned the engine. We hit 100 kilometers per hour. My girlfriend was shaking violently. We passed one other couple heading in. We finally pulled over. She collapsed off the bike, hyperventilating. The next morning, we saw the news.
Couple found deceased in Ananthagiri forest area. Investigation ongoing.
Every detail wasn't coincidence. They were steps. A path to that gate. My girlfriend's intuition started at the bike. Mine at the cracking door. But together, we ran. Listen to that voice telling you to turn back.